if I recall, it has been a hot minute since I last streamed this game. Whatever event's going on right now. I haven't played this in like a month, so there's probably... Excuse me? Ah. Are these not the same? Oh, it's still the fall event. Okay. Cool. In that case... Back to Tag 2. I'm working on an important final, but I'm here listening. That's good. It's good to see everybody. I haven't streamed since my last absolute disaster of a stream. Which hopefully I fixed my settings for. I think that may have just been TF2's optimization being a piece of crap. I did not upload that VOD. I normally upload all of my VODs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, why is this happening? I have no idea what could be causing that. Maybe it'll sort itself out. As long as I can still remember how to play, and that doesn't happen too often, I should be fine. Uh-oh. Those guys are really annoying. Bonk! I'll read chat when I'm done with combat. I'm a little preoccupied trying to relearn my muscle memory that's been deprecated. Reach the gate of Divum. Anyway, I'm working on finding a mod list for Open Starbound in case that doesn't cause my game to crash. Chilling in the living room. Understandable. But yeah, I'm not really too interested in Starbound. I was when it first came out. Or rather, I was when it first entered beta, and then they wiped my save. And then I played it when it came out, and I wasn't really enjoying it. And then people were like, no, if you want to enjoy Starbound, you gotta play with Frackin' Universe. And I played Frackin' Universe, and I hated it. And I talked to the same people, and like, oh yeah, Frackin' Universe sucks. I don't know why you bothered with that. Frankly, it was a terrible mod. And I just gave up at that point, because at that point I had wiped my save like 4 times. This game and Dying Light were some of the only ones that didn't do terrible Battle Pass tracks. Turn out FOMO is a bad way to make people keep playing, and loading it to log in once a week and do some stuff makes it not obnoxious. It also helps for Eternal. The skins you get are cool too. Yes, I have enjoyed unlocking stuff in this game. Although I do really not care for Battle Pass stuff at all. Again, that's like the main reason I stopped playing Deep Rock. Also, Deep Rock is getting a Season 6 now, which I might be interested in. I don't know. I might check it out. Season 5 was really disappointing for me, as well. Ah, this arena's in battle mode. Oh, shoot. That's right, I need to do this in order to get shit. Is it me or is my mouse sensitivity a little off? Oh god. Oh my god. Please! Stop running! I'm not quite at the range of insane movement that you can pull off with the super shotgun. I want to say I wish this game had better mod support so people can make their own maps, but it does now! I don't know what the mods are like, because I am assuming they do that thing where if you use a mod at all, it disables all of your achievements. Got bored from repetition pretty fast in DRG. That's understandable. I've been playing a lot of Darktide, which is kind of just a similar format for a game. I'm really enjoying Darktide, though. Like, it has aspects I don't like about it, but I just fix those with mods. Like, I think one of the main problems is that the stunning enemies do not have very noticeable, tells, and one of the mods that I have that... I'm just using a friend's mod list for the game, frankly. One of his mods just adds tells for all the enemies. Most notably, the Trapper, like, cackles as he's approaching. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Again, I haven't played this in a month, so I might be rusty. Oh god. What facing direction was I in? I tried to dash away as... No. No, no curses. Bad grip. It's Calliope! You were better than I could ever be. Don't say that. Some people play this game religiously. I'm not going to be anywhere near as good as they are. I'll take that, thank you. I'll take that, thank you. I'll take that, thank you. Shit. No, you don't. I see you coming this time. I'm not gonna let it happen. Okay, I think I want to swap to micro missiles for a minute. I know the precision bolt is, like, better, but I kind of want to turn off your brain weapon. Doom? Yeah, what did you expect? I haven't played it in a while. I didn't finish the DLC, so we're gonna do that now. Actually, I don't know how much is left. I might not have enough time to finish. But by golly, we are going to get some progress. Ah! Going through the portal then. Oh, thank you for the subscription, John. That'll probably help me out at some point. Also, yeah, another reason that I haven't been streaming is because I've been working on my model. It's almost ready, I just got really tired of working on it and not streaming. I accidentally hit my punch button and it worked out. Okay, we'll just roll with that. No. No! I wanted... Yes, that's more like it. Honestly, I kind of feel like the Horde mode encounters in this arena are maybe a bit easier. At least just because there's not the cursed prowlers. I hate those guys. Starbound's a game I really want to like because it's a space game I've always wanted to play. Back in my day, people just marketed Starbound as Terraria in space, and I feel like it was better when it was going for that. Oh, what? Where am I taking fire damage from? Oh, there's flamethrowers on the walls! Why are there flamethrowers on the walls? Oh, those stone imps? They are. Can't help but feel like my mouse sensitivity is a little low.
You'll need to find a way
Now
to
it's too
activate
high.
the power in this part of the city.
This is better. I like this mouse a lot because it's really customizable and it has good... Hold on, my mouse is also getting stuck on my keyboard. That's probably also doing it. But yes, this mouse has, very nice customizability. But it also has a lot of DPI settings. And I can never tell what settings I had last saved. So sometimes I will hit the DPI button and I'll just be like, oh shit, was I at, like, DPI setting, like, 2? Or, like... which one was it? What is my mouse sensitivity? I never know. Huh? The way I hear, Starbound was also really disappointing for a lot of other people in the same way as me. Some people really, really, really like it. I don't really care all that much for it. I was enjoying it a lot back when it was in beta, but since the full release, and even with mods, I haven't really been able to get back into it. Starbound's biggest thing is they put too much on planets, as weird as it sounds. In a game normally about traveling the cosmos, you can finish the entire game and go from prey animals kill you if you're not careful to you literally rip apart everything by breathing across 2 or 3 systems because of the new star difficulty. I need ammo. You. Thank you. There we go. My biggest problem with Fracking Universe, and I think also my biggest problem with a lot of mods that are like that, is they sort of have the mentality of, oh, crafting stuff is too easy, it's not realistic. It needs to have more realism in order to be enjoyable, and then they just inject, like, the worst mechanics possibly known to man into it. And this is also a problem I have with a lot of Minecraft mod packs. It's like, there is nothing wrong with punching trees to get resources. If you have to jump through hoops sideways and, like, do some fucking clownery just to get, like, the basic crafting material to start the game, I am not interested in your mod. Sorry. A lot of mod creators aren't past harder equals better. Yes, we called this ROM hack difficulty back in the day. But, you know, you get something like, I don't know, I was interested in getting into Minecraft mod packs. I saw a trailer for RL Craft Dragora. Looks really cool. Alright, so I get it. And it's like one of the worst things I've ever played in Minecraft. If it takes more than 5 seconds to make a crafting table, I'm going to find you. Fair enough, but, like, the trailers for RL Craft Dragora showed off a lot of the exploration and adventure stuff that they had. And you think, oh wow, that's cool. You, like, go on adventures and you raid dungeons and you find, like, you know, like, various... Is this a tiered encounter? I think it might be. You find various, like, treasures and stuff, and then, like, you actually play the game, and then it's just like, oh no, you can't just punch trees to get wood. That would be ridiculous. No, you need to, like, pick up sticks and rocks off the ground and, like, bash them against each other to make, like, improvised materials and go through the, like, actually realistic methods of... Oops. A lot of modern Minecraft modding is kind of pain. 90% hardness mods and then create, which I don't care for. So it's kind of just dead to me. Back in the day, the Minecraft mods that I rocked was... There was like an adventure mod pack that added like Zelda-like items. So like magic swords, cuttable grass, boomerangs, and such. I used that like everywhere. I also had smart moving because that was like the biggest shit at the time. I had like a furniture mod, I think, but I didn't really do all that much with it. A lot of my, like, non-standard Minecraft experience came from, like, server plugins. They would just add vanilla flavored mods just by, like, having special items controlled by plugins. I believe one of those was just like... There's a large variety of mods from Minecraft back in beta, and people got creative with them. I have actually been rewatching Shadow of Israfel. I've never really, like... People hear this and they're like, oh yeah, you know, they're doing a new Yogs Labs thing. It's like, I do not care about that. Shadow of Israfel is the only reason I ever watched Yogscast. It's a shame they never finished it. They never will. And, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Shadow of Israfel was, like, such a good series. I'm not really finished with it, but it was just like... It's clear, it's easy to see that this is why they were popular, for everything they did. Oh gosh. Oh god. Dogs. Huh? Well, I guess something hit me. It was peak 2, since it's just started as a Minecraft survival playthrough, but with weird shit happening in it. I didn't actually watch the prior, just like, normal Minecraft survival videos. Which I probably will when I finish the series again. I'm around Stoneholm again. Anyway, the thing I was trying to say was that, when you actually do try to play the mod pack, and, I was talking about RL Craft Dragora, I tried to get into it. I honestly tried. I drew the line at, you do not have enough experience to place this block. See that one ultra hard one, where growing a carrot takes 6 hours real time? Isn't that how long it takes normally? I mean, I know it's not. Yeah, I'm just being facetious. Oh, no, you don't. That was a mistake, but I'll take it anyway. Wait, that's also RL Craft Dragora? Oh my god, that's terrible. But yeah, my first instinct was punch a tree. It took 2 minutes, real time, and dropped nothing. So, there's, like, nothing explaining, like, how to do it, except for, like... Okay, if your mod opens up with me needing to read a tutorial and a quest log, I am already not sold on it. Especially when the base game is just like, C block, break block. It's simple, you don't need to change it. It's fine. I don't understand this obsession with... Wait, is that 2 Marauders? No, that's not 2 Marauders. No, thankfully they still have some semblance of mercy. What do you mean, press tab to view codex entry? I fought, like, dozens of Marauders by this point. I don't mind having directions in quest log. I don't want to call it wiki slop, because people who attach the word slop to things they don't like is kind of obnoxious, but it's wiki slop. Sentinel hammer. Better Than Wolves has a 2-hour video called 2 Hours of Pain of a dude playing the mod for like a year straight trying to beat it and just having to vent in the form of video. I saw it! I think I watched like 5 minutes of it and then dipped. Because the dude was just like... I don't know, I just found like the editing and like style of it really obnoxious. I don't really care for that sort of content in my feed. Also, it's been really hard trying to convince YouTube that I'm not actually into the Yogscast now. Because they're like, oh, you're watching Shadow of Israel, you want to see all the other shit they're doing, right? Like, no, not necessarily. I never really cared for them. I just want to watch the old classic immersive LP. If I'm in an old Minecraft mood, I should probably watch the guy that got me into this Minecraft, which is C-Nanners. There are bits from his Minecraft Let's Play that are still, like, ingrained into my memory. I used to build houses exactly like he did. People rag on Assassin's Creed for having the massive checklist, but those games give you the option of, we'll tell you where to go immediately, or here's the general area scouted out. I want to play Assassin's Creed. I've always wanted to play Assassin's Creed, I just haven't found the time for it. I played the DS one. I know that's kind of heretical to some people, but that's what happened. I think people only really know about the DS version of Assassin's Creed just because of, like, maybe some Ordinary Gamers video. There's good ones and bad ones. My personal favorites are Rogue and Revelations. I've heard Black Flag is amazing. Odyssey was one of my favorites. As far as I know, is that after a certain point, it just stopped becoming like Assassin's Creed and more just started becoming, this is Ubisoft's open world genre. This is the genre that Ubisoft uses to make open world games. Like, okay. So there's like Assassin's Creed stuff in it, right? You get to play as an assassin and you'd like jump around and do parkour and like assassinate people, and the story is like a metaphor for reincarnation. Like, no, it's just AC became Ubisoft's RPG series is the problem. Yeah, that's like exactly the thing. It was always open world. I really liked the concept of Assassin's Creed as a kid, but I never had like an Xbox or anything. And it eventually came to Steam. I have it. I just haven't really found a good time to play it yet. I feel like that one Clippy image that's just like, hey there, it looks like you're trying to do something. It looks like you're waiting for the exact right circumstances to do a thing. Need I remind you that such circumstances do not exist and will never happen? It's hard to talk about shadows without the chuds coming out. That is a very divisive statement you've just made. One of the Templars is the final boss in Shadows, though. I don't know, like... I live on the edge. I have to take some issue with Assassin's Creed Shadows when you have, like, people touting alternate history as if it, like, really happened. To the point of, like, locking down the Wikipedia page with outright false information. Like, the primary historical source they have for that game is, like, some dude going, oh yeah, this totally happened. Source, trust me. And they kept doing shitty things in the pre-release, like, they just stole a katana from One Piece. What are you talking about? Assassin's Creed games are 100% historically accurate. You can have historical inaccuracy in your stuff, but if you're touting it as, oh, this is, like, totally what happened back in the day, this is, like, we're trying to be realistic and historically, like, correct with whatever happened, and it's just like, this is not even remotely the case. Ignoring all of Yasuke's technically perfect for the role of adding to history because they knew the dude existed. He worked for Oda and he just vanished. So if you got one of the game about here's what really happened, he's perfect. I know that he was like, I know they got some of the details right, but it was like, they embellished so much and tried to push it as if it was like actually historically accurate. I don't know. I also know that the final boss theme for that game was a little iffy. Oh, fuck! Cursed? I don't want to be cursed. That's better. I have a lot of interest in some history, and it pains me when games make fake history and call it real. You can make your own history, just call it your own. Nobody bitches about Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein is great, yeah. I didn't hear... Oh, fuck. I hate spirits! Is Ancient Gods just going to be a constant deluge of enemies that I hate? Like, stacked on top of each other? They're a lot less obnoxious with them in the Horde mode. Actually, having a spirited enemy, while you do not have a plasma gun, because of how Horde mode works, is also very, very, very frustrating. Hold on. I need to stop reading chat and start focusing more on the game. And there's our Marauder. My voice has been cracking a lot more lately, it's kind of embarrassing. But then again, what can I really do about it? I know, I mentioned the final boss music for Assassin's Creed Shadows at one point, but like, when that first came out, people were thinking like, oh, this is like, it's saying this, and it was like words that I can't say on Twitch, but in reality it was actually like some sort of anthem to go along with apartheid or something, and it's like, oh wow, this is somehow worse. Of course that doesn't stun the Marauder, why would it? Just pump damage him. If I remember this, it's freeze, blood punch, blood punch. I only had one, but it worked. It worked. Hey, you wanna maybe let me glory kill, please? Is the stream being a PowerPoint presentation? It looks smooth. It looks smooth-ish from the preview. No, it looks fine for me. Everyone else seems to be having no problems with it. It's not like the fucking TF2 stream I did last week. Oh. It's so awkward how that just comes out at, like, the literal instant you do the last shot. I basically time traveled to the beginning of the stream. How did you do that? That one looks cool. I might use it. I don't know. Probably not. I like the purple one. Let's get you more subs. I would love more subs. I still haven't got my first paycheck from Twitch yet. I need to reach a certain threshold to get that, but it's going to be very exciting. Oh, also, there was a new Valve hardware release thing, and,
Attention to maintenance team. Please report to Gate of Davoom Operations Center.
the Gabe Cube. I love that name. I don't know why, it's just giving me, like, infinite sentinel hammers here, but I'll take it. Love the sentinel hammer. Best part of the DLC, to be quite honest. Nintendo's already prepping the patent to legally own anything that's cube-shaped. Okay, I learned today that there is a major Chinese publisher that handles a lot of RPGs and stuff that is called Cube Game. And their logo looks almost identical to the GameCube logo. Nintendo's been losing lately, yeah. Deserved, honestly. You will never know my suffering being an old-school Nintendo fan. China has terrible copyright laws, so a lot of shitty companies move to China to pretend to be other companies. Doesn't look like I've been missing many pickups at all. This is really cool world design, though. I gotta give them credit. Like, I know this is a really fast game, but these, like, visuals are really sick. Anyway, I've been missing a lot. Anyway, I wanted to talk about the Steam frame for a moment, because I've been wanting to get my own VR headset, since I'm still borrowing Wraith's. And, I wanted to get the big screen Beyond 2, but that would cost me, like, $1,200 something, plus $600 in accessories. And the Steam frame is probably going to be, like, $900 or less. So that would be more affordable, but the thing is, I kinda want, like, the most immersive experience I can get, and, I don't know. Big Screen Beyond 2 is still looking pretty good to me. The Steam frame looks very much like it was just designed to compete with the, Facebook headsets. Which, no, I've had my experience with the Oculus Rift X. I do not want anything to do with Facebook going forward. The Link app is, like, unbelievably awful. I have to, every time I want to play VR, I have to keep restarting the Link. Oh, I'm dead. Every time I want to play VR, I have to restart the Link app over and over and over again until it properly connects. It'll always be like, DisplayPort not connected, or like, USB issue. And it's like, none of those things. I just restart it over and over again, and eventually it works. Thank you for the sub tree. Oh my gosh. That's 2 in 1 tonight, and not from my usual crowd, so wow. Thank you very much. I'm probably not going to, like, put too much focus on, like, thanking for these things in the future. I want to, like, keep it mostly... Oh my god. I hate spirits. Worst enemy! Ninja, thank you for the subscription! A hype train has begun. The only problem with Steam being cool is just because Gabe's not an ass. Whenever he retires, I don't have high hopes. I think Steam isn't stupid. When Gabe passes, they're probably just going to be like, okay, we only got this far by being, like, the best option on the market. What can we do now? Not usual, you wound me. I mean, like, since I became affiliate, I've only had, like, 2 other people subscribe, so thank you. I don't want to, like, bog down the stream too much with, like, thanks and reciprocation, but, like, I do appreciate it very much. Thank you. I was gonna stay within the Newell family, but, like, for some worker cooperative aspects, like Bob's Red Mill. The only person I would support immortality for. Not me! We probably need a few hundred years for Half-Life 3 anyway. I have heard rumors that it is going to be announced in 2 weeks. I know, it's kind of stupid to think, but Valve has a game on Steam that is on their, like, self-published list that is currently hidden. There has been talk about leaks. Soon plus 2 weeks. I know, it's wishful thinking. The G-Man's voice actor posted something earlier this year. Last time that happened, Alex came out. Timu, thank you for the subscription! Oh my gosh! I've never had this many subscriptions in one stream. I really gotta have more emotes available. The betrayal of the father. I might read it. I don't know. Well, thank you so much. No, where was I? I know I was talking about something. I guess I'll, like, dredge up a topic I was previously done with and, like, elaborate more on it. My experience with RL Crafter Gora. It was basically just, I spawn in, I try to get resources, some, like, super high-powered mega, like, flying enemy, like, kills me in 2 hits. I respawn again, I'm in a random location. I find a village. I try to harvest wheat. It says that I do not have enough skill to harvest wheat. So, I scrounge around in the chests, and I find some wheat just sitting by itself. I try to craft bread. I cannot craft bread. I starve, because all of my attempts to acquire food have been completely fruitless. I respawn again. I find another village. I open a chest, there's a sword inside, I can't use it. I am literally just trying to enjoy the game the way that it was advertised in the trailers. And it won't even let me do that. All of my attempts to get food have been fruitless, but okay. Unintentional pun, but I'll take it. If you want a mod pack, I recommend the Tekkit series. I've heard a lot about Tekkit back in the day. What if you were trying to have a good time, but God said, you do not have enough skill to place this block? Like, alright, I'll play your game. How the fuck do I get skill? Because all of my attempts to interact with the game in any way have just been met with absolute, like, middle fingers. I can't play it. Not to say I didn't try. I was just, like, trying to explore, get my bearings, gather resources. It just wouldn't let me. I hate mod packs that are like that. Simple as. You get skill for just dying 20 trillion times. Oh yeah, it also insulted me when I tried to quit. It's just like, oh, look who's rage quitting or whatever. It's like, your game is not fun. I've platinumed all of Dark Souls. I don't have any patience for this shit. But Sedra, you didn't really beat Dark Souls unless you did a level 1 run. Level 1 no damage fists only, blindfolded controller backwards. Funny you should mention controller backwards. I think that's the preferred playstyle for Armored Core. Your journey to mastery starts only at the platinum. I mean, my first, like, real challenge run was Dark Souls 1 with, no poise. I guess you could consider it that. I don't think I really have much in the way of challenge runs for Dark Souls, just, like, I find the game challenging enough as is. It's, like, a good mix of combat, where, like, it's just a good, like, balanced level of difficulty for me, where it's, like, punishing, but it's, like, free and open to experimentation. I kind of feel a lot better about that in regards to, like, Elden Ring, except for the very end. There's, like, 2 particular bosses in Elden Ring that I just can't stand, and dread to fight every time I play the game, no matter how much experience I have with it. And that's, Consort Radahn and Malekith. I hate those bosses. They just do not feel fun to fight. Oops. Malekith just fucking flies around the arena and creates blender bubbles. There's a special item to parry his attacks. And he attacks even during the parry animation. It's ridiculous. Blender bubble machine, yeah. And then Radahn has attacks that are just like, if you're not already a certain distance away, you're just getting hit. Nobody is going to complain about the, like, the grapple attack he has, because A, it's super heavily telegraphed, and B, he has to do it twice in order to instantly kill you. God. I want to play Minecraft with friends sometime, but I don't know how or who. I think the next time I play through Minecraft, I'll probably do it lightly modded. I don't really like modded Minecraft all that much. I know some people absolutely refuse to use, like, the vanilla game. I don't think there's anything wrong with vanilla Minecraft. It's fine. The only limit is your imagination. The mechanics are simple. That's all it really needs to be. Bedrock edition of Minecraft is completely broken. I'm talking code crumpling itself down levels of broken. I know, from what I believe, the Bedrock edition runs on like a... I think it runs on like a local server when you're playing single player. So there are so many cases of the game just lagging even though you're playing by yourself. It has the name Bug Rock for a reason. The secrets in this game are just breakable walls that aren't highlighted, is all that is... Wow. BFG ammo is all that is in here. I don't even use the BFG often. Maybe I should. I heard it got more broken recently, but I don't really know how. Also, I know that, zombie cultist. Hold on, that's new. It's probably just another trash mob, though. I know that Microsoft is currently getting, like, class action sued over Minecraft, and good on that, honestly. They completely rebuilt the game on a different coding language not that long ago and pushed the update out. Animated textures are completely shattered and blending together. The lag is even worse. I don't even know how bad it is. Yeah, I don't play Bedrock either. I don't know why anyone would, because it's like... It's just Minecraft Corporate Edition. I meant to throw a real grenade, but we'll take that. Bedrock has everything except mods. Why would you pay for skins? The game has always allowed you to make and upload your own skins. Why would you willingly swap to a version of the game that, like, takes that away and makes it so that you can only buy, like, pre-made skins from the marketplace? Why willingly swap to a version of Minecraft that has a premium
The
currency?
gate of Divoom is offline.
Too lazy. That's what we have the, like, anime girl and hoodie skins for. Like, 500 different people use those. Trick is that you wouldn't do so willingly. Ah, this arena is also in Horde mode. The console and mobile versions are Bedrock, so people are kind of forced that way. I guess, but like, PC. Why play Bedrock on PC ever? I can't keep up with chat right now. I need to focus. Bedrock and Java are actually different in a lot of ways than some people who moved from PC to console and mobile just kind of default to what they know. Yeah, the physics are different, the redstone is different. There's a lot of things that are just, like, very slightly different. Now, I've always expected that Microsoft would just eventually abandon Java Edition, because, you know, if they had it their way, you would be paying the version that has microtransactions and paid skins and the marketplace. I think that if they stopped supporting Java Edition, though, there would just be absolute riots. Need ammo. Genuinely forgot I picked up an extra life. I'll take it. I figured Java would end up being the broken one intentionally from Microsoft's fuckery to force people over. Yeah! How do they fuck up that bad? That, like, you have a deprecated version of the game that is, like, pretty much only there for historical purposes, and it's just the better version by default just because you're so bad at managing the game. Hey, do you want to maybe, like, break your weapons, please? There's a dude whose game keeps randomizing the textures of moving blocks every time he boots up the game. How do you have that level of spaghetti? I don't know, for some reason the last time I updated my Minecraft, actually, I use a third-party launcher for Minecraft now. The official launcher is just so bad I can't use it anymore. Who cursed me? You. You. Die. Die. There we go. That is a really stupid enemy idea. It, like, takes away your ability to dash and then runs away. Genuinely awful. Is she just randomly ballooned now? It's getting strong. Did I hit caps lock by accident? I think I may have hit caps lock by accident. I mentioned on my Twitter, but, like, a couple of times I have just, like, wanted to play Minecraft, and then, like, I try to won't use the launcher, and it's just like, I'm sorry, we couldn't find this app on the store. I was like, huh? How about the app that is installed to my computer, dipshits? One time it's just like... What were the problems I was having? I need to look at that real quick. So, like, one time it was just like, Minecraft launcher can't open because it is offline. The storage device might be missing or disconnected. See in store. And another time it was just like, something went wrong launching your game. Something went wrong launching your game. Error code, blah blah blah. I look up the error code and it's just like something about Xbox. And it's like, okay, time to get a third-party launcher. So I'm using Prisma now. Just instantly better experience than the official launcher has given me since, like, Microsoft took over. Also, companies, and, like, this is not just a problem with Minecraft, but also with other things. Companies keep bloating their apps with, like, high-quality video and shit. So it's like, you want to get into something, but it doesn't work, because it needs to, like, load for a while. And it's just like loading a promo video. It's like, I'm opening your app that already means I want to buy something from you. Please stop, like, bogging down the speed of the app so that it has to, like, stop to load a promo video of the thing I already want to buy. It's making me want to buy it less. 18K videos, take it or leave it. The art of file compression has said, I am a late adopter to 4K. I was using a 1080p monitor for most of my life. I only recently got a 2160p. I don't even think that's, like, technically 4K. I think my TV is 4K. May I recommend a game called Satisfactory, Sedra? I'm not really interested in that. Another friend called it menu slot. I don't really agree with that, but also it doesn't really look like the sort of thing I would enjoy. I don't know what you would call that sort of genre, but it's not really one that interests me very much. What? Huh? Huh? What? Huh? What? Huh? What? Huh? Huh? What? I need ammo. What the fuck, Sedra? How did you click into that background and then back out? Bethesda! Oh, my apologies. It teleports to you, takes away your abilities, and then teleports away. What a great enemy design. I love it. Thanks, ancient gods. Fantastic. It just, like, teleports behind you. Hey, it looks like you're having fun. Stop that. I have heard bad things about the enemies in the DLC, but this is ridiculous. Well, into the back rooms is what I meant to say. I kind of figured. Oh, no, you don't. I see you coming this time, asshole. I complained about the Poxbursters and, like, Darktide being bad enemy design my first time because, like, the game is melee focused and there's an enemy that just explodes if you attack it. But that's not an issue, because you can just shove them. They're designed to, like, punish you for just blindly attacking, but they have a counter if you're paying attention. And that's how it should be. I also noticed that there are basically, like, almost no cursed prowlers in the horde mode. There's, like, one on one map and then, like, one in a bonus map. Let's go. Ghostbusters! There's an arch file somewhere. I know that the Ancient Gods is, like, really contested among the community for this game. I know, like, a lot of people really didn't like it. I can tell you this much, I am not looking forward to the final boss. Okay, so where's the Archvile? There you are! Sedra, yes, hello. I exist. Having a bit of a rough time on this level, though. God. Just... course, a good amount of the enemies in the DLC are just, like, only vulnerable to a single weapon variant. That is terrible design. I appreciate the love pat, though. I never have the resources I want to have. I don't know how yet to never run out of blood punches. Are you gonna play Dark Ages? Maybe. I have doubts it'll even run on my system. I have a pretty high-end PC and it still stutters on modern games. I love modern game development. Used to be that you could run, like, absolute masterpieces of games with 4 megabytes of RAM. I think I have, like, 32 gigabytes of RAM and a 3060 and I can't keep up with shit anymore. Newest game I can play smoothly is Baldur's Gate 3. And then that one has the problem of being like 150 gigabytes. I plan on getting a Steam machine. Good on you, honestly. Looks really good. Much better than the last time they tried Steam machines. Yeah, I'm sorry, how many Doom Hunters is this? Oh my god! I'm starting to hate the Cursed Prowlers almost as much as the fucking spirits. They're that bad. And now I don't have any ammo for anything! You need a quantum computer to handle even 1 second of Doom Eternal. I should not have turned away from the screen. I've been stuck on this fight. I need to, like, lock in and actually finish it for once. First off, I gotta use chainsaw whenever I can. I keep running out of ammo at really inopportune moments. Second, that guy has to go immediately. I can't help being more elitist towards the Doom soundtrack now that I'm listening to Industrial again. Do you mean, like, buy it, like, elitist in favor of it or against it? Because, like, I was never really a fan of Mick Gordon's music. I know that's kind of, like, heresy, but only a couple of the tracks from the new Doom games have I really liked. Against it? Fair enough. Would it be inaccurate to call this thrash metal? Because it kinda sounds like that's what's going on. Just like random thrashing at the drums. Excuse me. Where'd he go? I think this is gonna be to earn. Oh no, unless that guy comes around the corner. Must hide. Must he? Ugh. Yeah, I like Tia too. Are you kidding me? How much damage do I need to pump into this thing? It's ridiculous. Titanfall 2. Yeah, Titanfall 2 is good. I think I uninstalled it for hard drive space, though. No, it's a superpower enemy that you, like, you know, attacks and moves faster, and also if you get close to it, you just get fucking melted in an instant. Finally! God! Here we go with Ghostbusters! Of course I don't get the weekly for that being a glory kill punch. That was a total waste. That was a sick use of siege mode. I mean, destroyer blade, whatever. It's siege mode. Must hide, must heal. Only in Doom Eternal are you just gonna be like, oh, hold on, I need to cherry tap the enemy so I don't accidentally kill them and lose HP. I'm going to do something a little more risque. Plat. 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 Get stun locked. Any more from me? There you are. Oh, finally! Yes, it was to earn. Oh, neat.
Error. Gate of Devon offline. Please reinsert authorization command for reactivation.
Tainted Prophecy. It looks like I got all the pickups, so done here.
The Gate of Devon. The only way into the most ancient part of Hell. The Dark Lord is there, waiting for you. He will not allow the city to be overtaken. Like you, he will fight to the end.
In Mora, the final battle has begun. What time is it now? I might have time to finish this. We'll see. Depending on how long this is. Or if it's just the final boss. Nah, there's gonna be a lead up, it looks like. Or is there? How come he gets power armor? Did you bring back the Icon of Sin? Oh. It's that guy. Okay, this is basically just the Avengers Endgame, like, climax.
Come, brothers!
Portals.
Let hell tremble before our might!
I wonder what Intern Kun is up to right now.
By Hell's law, if the Dark Lord is defeated in ritual combat, Any demon outside his realm will be destroyed.
Awesome. You know what? I think I might want to change outfits just for the final boss. Put on something a little bit more badass. Survivor. I mean, it's neat. But it's just alternate colors of the base outfit. You know what? Well, actually, maybe not. I think I might just go Ivory Praetor. I think it looks the neatest. I had a very rough day. I was hoping to play something a bit more relaxing than this, but this is fine. I'd like to honestly just finish tonight if I can. If people are up for it though, I might be interested in streaming like Horde mode in the future. I don't know. Everyone is playing Terraria? Maybe I should play Terraria again. Oh, I got launched. Would like to as well with friends. I think the last time we played, I kind of insisted that everyone play on like master mode. I shouldn't have done that. I was the only one who was that experienced with the game at the time. Also, master mode Terraria is just like not as good as expert mode. Like I hardly ever play on casual mode anymore, just because of all the cool stuff you get in expert. Oh, right. Ammo. You're way better than any of us. I played Calamity a lot. That's probably why. I also did the, like, 3-in-1 mecha bosses before it was cool. I mean, I was pretty much just copying Urimir. Also, I miss Urimir. He never finished his last challenge run. Though he very well could have, he just stopped editing it. You've never gotten to the Wall of Flesh by yourself? You probably should, just to, like, familiarize yourself with the game. I do have that kind of problem with some games. Like... That's why our Divinity Original Sin 2 group fell apart, is because, like, only one of the people there had played the game before, and so, like... Everyone was just missing the story, because people just kept mashing through dialogue. When the same group played through Baldur's Gate 3, we were kind of just like, Lae'zel died in the playthrough. She got sacrificed to Baal. And we were just like, eh. Oh no, Lae'zel's dead. Lae'zel is a decent character. It's just like, if you don't do any of her arcs, such as if you're playing in multiplayer and let's have a full party, then, she kind of starts the game as a douche and ends the game as a douche. That's the case with a lot of the NPCs. They just throw hissy fits if they're not in your party at certain points. Enemies? Where is last enemy? What? Huh?
Need to get over those walls to continue the assault.
Nice. But this is an escalation encounter. I know. You don't need to give me the tutorial every time. Also, while I was playing this game casually, I had a Marauder, 2 Marauders actually, just glitch and become passive. I would show the clips, but they're, like, really laggy, but... They pretty much just would, like, run up to me and then just dash in circles and never attack. They just, like, randomly became passive. All of their AI broke. Every single one of them in the entire level. I'll just go around the outside, thanks. Already see another marauder. I hate those guys. I'm so glad I know how to deal with them now. Well, kinda. I've only beaten Terraria by myself. I do a group playthrough like every 2 years. Nice. Walk-in monster closet. I didn't even die during that last escalation. I need a medic bag. Well, whatever works. Just want to really play games with my friends. I understand the feeling. I forever have the curse of the friends that I have don't want to play the games that I like. On that topic, I'm still kind of upset I never really got the, like, true ending in FTL Multiverse. I just got really fed up trying to get to the, like, actual final area. Since when can you guys do fucking Felicia's Rolling Buckler? Any moment now. Wow. That feels bad. The game is bugged due to Java refusing to update or get deleted. Oh, yeah. I haven't, like, installed the latest update of FTL Multiverse. I just haven't played it in a while. My extreme, obsession with FTL that I only get, like, once every 3 years passed. I only heard it added new sections and music. That's good. I like the music. I listen to it casually sometimes. I was going to see if I could buy it anywhere, but then I just realized I could just take the OGG files directly out of the game, and that works just as well. Ah, damn, this is just a tour de farce. Just, like, throw all of the enemies at me at once, why don't you? They are just on YouTube. Like, yeah. You can listen to most songs on YouTube, but I still try to buy them when I can. I got Glory Hammer's discography. I could just listen to them for free if I wanted to. Uh-oh. No, fuck! I couldn't... Multiverse has a modding community in and of its own. That does not surprise me. I hate that enemy so much. Because it's just like... You have to use one of your favorite weapons in a certain way and have it always be ready, so you may as well just, like, not use it because you don't want to, like, not be ready. Are you gonna throw me out of catapult? Yeah, throw me out of catapult. X marks the spot, I guess. Was that a fucking energy catapult? What is the point of that?
No idea Hell had their own technology. It must have been centralized here, like some kind of ruling elite.
Look for CDs when I go to Montreal in the winter. Trying to save money. Yeah, I'm also kind of strapped for cash. I'm trying to save up for a headset, but, you know, it's difficult. It's very difficult, because... Wait. Demonic Troopers cannot be chainsawed or glory killed. Wow, so it's almost like I'm playing a real game for once? Huh? What? Where are we going? Up. I'm glad there was nothing I missed over there, then. So what the fuck am I listening to? Oh, 2 Marauders! Two Marauders! All because one just isn't enough. Wow. I played through the entire game in 2 DLCs and somehow I never knew that, thanks tutorial. Totally not insulting my intelligence. You know, it's not like we've had to fight several Marauders up to this point already. No, no, no. You died to the double encounter, so that must mean you don't know how the enemy works. My man, I am on the 2nd highest difficulty. I do not have time for this shit. They're not too difficult to deal with, you just need to pump damage into them really fast while they're stunned, but it's just so annoying to actually stun them. Where to next? Over this way. Boom, headshot. Sedra versus John Homelander. Sedra wins by converting Homelander. I think I would just get pulverized. Also, I've never watched The Boys. I don't really care that much for evil Superman stories. With a couple of exceptions. I liked Superman Red Sun, and I liked, Invincible. Because that's not really an evil Superman story, it's like... Invincible is like evil Superman plus good Superman. Cuphead can beat Homelander. He does basically nothing in Fault Fails upwards. I wouldn't know. I would probably beat him if you say so. I mean, I think of myself as really squishy, but honestly, MSFI students are really strong. Well, speaking of, in my D&D game, Sedra is now on a gambling planet. Of course, the very first thing I do there is try and find a bunny suit. Which I do! I spent 100 GP on one. Shit! Bunch of enemies just spawned behind me. Aw, dang it. Every gambler is just 30 games of blackjack away from being a millionaire. Pretty sure you can, like, get banned from a casino in New Vegas in under 30 games of blackjack. Maybe every casino. Well, that might be stretching it a little bit. Point is, if you're not permanently banned from gambling in New Vegas, then you haven't won. Critical literature. So what's the final one about the final battle? Arc data entry 666. I don't know who the hell Davoth is. We're gonna go fight the final boss now, I think. I am expecting nothing but disappointment. Oh hey, he flew away on Boba Fett's starship. The game is like hyping you up for the final boss, and then you actually like get here and he's just like running away. Pussy! No. Oi! Who just aim punched me? I wanted to stream TF2 like one more time before the contracts expired, but I just couldn't manage it. Oh my fucking god. Oh, that's just great! I think he knows he's fucked, yeah. Like... I mean, if I was under a circumstance of like, oh, if I die, then the entire war is just over, I would probably want to not die as much as possible. Kind of like how it feels to play most SRPGs, like if the main character just gets knocked out, like, instant game over. One moment. It's not important. I did finish all the contracts, though, in Halloween TF2. I finished the last one just as they were starting to shut down the servers. I almost thought I wasn't going to get in, but it was just a really long queue time for the last map. Who was that? Who said that? I love this enemy design of literally invincible until it just drops its defense arbitrarily. I know I don't have much time left, so I'm rushing. I shouldn't be rushing. It's making me spend even more time. Oh, I see you. You're not gonna get away with that again. Just pull the spine out. Head along with it. You know what? I think I just want to stun lock this guy. Oh, he's already dead. Okay. I'll take the soul sphere. I don't even care anymore, just give it. Oh, I just can't stun that guy. Great. You know what? This seems like a perfect opportunity for for... What key is on? Here it is. That was the worst time I could have used that. Shit. And it's still alive! No, no, let me through! At least you get some amount of HP from normal kills. Finally. Demon Baller. Not gonna give me a chance to pick up supplies. I guess you're just gonna give me the full restore right here. I'll take it. What little of it I can grab, at least. I think I get the picture, game.
You're approaching the Dark Lord Sanctum. I'm starting to lose my connection, though. Doomslayer, sir. I won't be able to...
I thought he was calling me Doom Guy. Imagine if there was a megasphere without the A. What is that supposed to mean? Should I say that? I don't know if people will, like, meme the hell out of it. Even stay on the landing, like, if I'm gonna die, I want to look really cool. Truly the most honorable way to go. Oh! That was the whole level. Megsphere. The Dark Lord. Ancient gods bear witness as the Slayer and the Dark Lord enact the rite of combat before the throne of Amora, a challenge to determine the fate of existence.
You
Who are
bring
these?
violence and war to thwart the Dark Realm. But conflict was born in hell. It is inevitable. A fire that fuels creation and gives purpose where there is none.
Please have a shot with both of them in frame. I'll take what I can get. Oh?
Stand and fight, Slayer. Honor your true god. Fight and show me your purpose.
Oh my god, it's just a souped up marauder. This is going to suck so much. Wonder if you need to explain how your final boss works in the tutorial box is good game design. Definitely not! Use the Sentinel Hammer! Use the Sentinel Hammer! Use the Sentinel Hammer! Did you just heal? You can turn off tips in the menu. You know what? I may as well just get the full experience while I'm at it.
You cannot stop me.
Boss that needs tips instead of just teaching the player how it works through fighting them, if that makes sense. Dark Souls doesn't need to give you a tooltip to explain how to fight a guy. If you just fight him and learn his moves through trial and error, if you still haven't maxed out your battle pass and you want to cap it for some reason, the fastest way to do it, period, is to crank the game to the easiest difficulty, turn on every assist, and just farm him. I've heard terrible things about this final boss. I am seeing exactly those complaints in action. He is just a souped-up marauder. Also, I feel my intelligence is at least a little insulted when I have the tutorial pop up saying, here's how you deal damage to this guy. Well, I had no idea, game. Thank you. Maybe the final boss was the tutorial box itself. The final boss is just a slightly more telegraphed Marauder. This is actually easier than a Marauder.
For too long have I been imprisoned by my own creations. You will not stop my vengeance, nor the one who betrayed me. Tell him.
He is the first being, and my creator. When he fell, I ascended.
I honestly don't care.
They lied to you, Slayer. Gamora and its people would have been perfect, if not for the treachery of my servants. They sealed me away, stole my power and name. And now, the time has come for a reckoning. As all things were made by my hand, so shall they be unmade, starting with you. Die, Slayer.
Is shooting these guys supposed to do any good? They just keep spawning. Satan is technically God, then Satan became God after God accidentally created hell. Doomguy actually doesn't give a shit. His whole thing in the story is how he doesn't care what's going on, he just wants to kill demons. Doomguy is the same Doomguy from the original game, so his entire motive for all of this is that the demons killed his pet bunny. Do I have any BFG ammo? I do. That works, I guess. Sentinel Hammer are the ones he summons. I would if I had ammo for it. There we go. Huh? I don't like this boss. I don't like this boss. too used to Dark Tide, I'm pressing space to dodge. Oh, that's just fantastic. I have nothing to say anymore. He didn't even hit me! And he still got health back. Wait a second. Super cool that he gets to heal off of my dodges. Love it. Oh, that's cool. I got stun left by my own weapon animation, so I couldn't Sentinel Hammer at him in time. It's like the game wants you to use the hammer to get rid of the summons, but it also wants you to use the hammer to, like, directly deal damage to him. So it's like whenever he brings up summons, I can either, like, not deal damage to him for a while, or, like, survive. I hate this boss. This is like almost everything wrong with the Marauders. Guns seem to do decent damage. It's not about the damage that the hammer does, it's about the window I have to attack with, which is not very much. A lot of the difficulty seems more out of the game throwing everything at you at once than smart design. I'm thoroughly disappointed, to say the least. I really don't care for things that are just like, wait for your opportunity to deal damage. Also that he can fucking heal. Also, why do only the dog summons drop sentinel ammo? Isn't Dark Souls like that? No! And Ocarina of Time isn't either, despite what people say. In Dark Souls, waiting for your opportunity to attack is, like, actually, like, trying to find an opening. Like, where there are usually openings, it's not usually sometimes safe to attack. This boss is just like, no, if you try to attack, it's just fucking pointless because it just bounces right off his, like, fucking shield. It's just like, no, you have to wait for exactly the right moment or your attacks just do no damage. Fuck you. The principle of Doom design is shoot it until it dies. Dark Souls doesn't just make the boss immortal when it's not time to attack, yeah. Finish that awful phase. Oh, no, it's not done yet. Let's watch him summon, like, 7 Archviles now. And where, pray tell, is my healing? This is garbage. This is absolute garbage. Does this work? I guess I can just swap to a rocket launcher if I want to clear out the hordes. Thank you for swapping me off of my fucking ballista. There has to be something we're missing. Should I look this up? I don't know. Let's spawn random shitties out of nowhere so the player can heal and grab ammo instead of finding a more organic way to do so. I am so glad they got rid of glory kills in Doom's Dark Ages. I never liked glory kills, to be honest. I always felt like they were a little, like, overabundant and, like... I don't know what the right word for this is, but it just felt like they were, like, trying too hard to be, like... super hardcore or whatever. but, like, more specifically as a gameplay mechanic. It was trying to tie the player's, like, health to the action, but in doing so, all it really did is just make it so that you have to, like, cherry tap enemies to not accidentally kill them. In a Doom game! Just slow down, I guess you could look at it that way. I think Ultra Kill does it good. Can you please let me deal damage? Please! Ah! Dark Ages is a lot better about it, even though it has some really hard boss fights. It can't be as bad as this. This looks genuinely bad. The hardest boss to me for Dark Ages was the final one. It was genuinely a skill issue. This boss is somehow worse than all of the things that I've heard about it. I took no damage there and he still healed like half his health. Oh my god. Try using the chain gun shield. I guess that's an option. Oh god damn it, I missed my one opportunity. Now I need to wait 5 more minutes for him to make himself vulnerable again. This is the worst boss I have ever fought in a first-person shooter. I'm serious. I can't think of a worse one. Its design is just antithetical to the core principle of the game itself. It's that bad. And it's a healing boss. Oh wow, I just lost literally all of the progress I made on this phase. Wonderful. Oh, that one didn't count for some reason. Great. I play video games to have fun, guys. I don't even fucking care anymore. I'm just so sick of this shit. If I want the glory, I can just reload my save or whatever. Ballad. No shame at all. That is like... I'd have done the same. Wow. Valid crash out. This boss is so painful. I'm literally tab switching in just pain. This boss would be perfect if he did not have a shield. I'm serious, it would be that fine. It would be fine. It would be fine. But it's just this feeling of, no, you're only allowed to damage him when we say so. And we rarely ever say so. Courtesy roar. Hi, Dwagon, I'm suffering. I think this is one of the only times in my entire life I have turned down the difficulty for a boss fight, because, God, this is actually not even fun. It also just heals at random. Yeah, it just, like, it's supposed to only heal if you take damage, but I dodge damage and it still heals. The boss fights are way beyond unreasonable. Just this one. This one is just stupid.
I will devour your soul.
I think it also happens if he manages to finish off one of the summon demons. He can glory kill his own minions? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, I see what's going on. He heals if you shoot him! If you shoot him while he's not vulnerable, he just absorbs it. Worst fucking boss I've ever fought in a first-person shooter, I swear to God. Watch this. Oh, never mind. I don't want to demonstrate, I just want this to be over with. I can't imagine doing this on Ultra Nightmare, to be frank. I really didn't want to turn down the difficulty for this. Oh, sorry, I accidentally shot him when he was attacking but not vulnerable. I guess I just lost my whole progress on the phase. No Doom game should ever make you think, God damn it, I shot the boss again. Hello, sir. May I please attack you? You guys saw that, right? If his guard is down, and you shoot him, he just fucking heals half his health. This is mind-bogglingly bad. At least with the Marauders, you can damage them if they're not, like, attacking but not dart. I kind of want to raise the difficulty again, because I just wanted to beat the campaign on, like, ultra-violence, but, like... Do you guys see what's going on? It's like we can't kill each other because the difficulty is so low. He doesn't deal enough damage, but I keep accidentally healing him. Fucking die. Am I gonna stab him with his own sword?
Tell me, have you nothing to say to your creator before you strike him down? No.
Holy shit, he spoke!
By his hand, all things were made. Even you.
What? The Council of Spooky Bathrobes has spoken. So you just die. Or whatever. That's great. Nah, he's okay. May the blood on your sword never dry, and may we never need you again. I don't even feel satisfaction. I could have done that on a higher difficulty, but I'm pressed for time right now. It's like 11 p.m. I gotta go to bed real soon. I think I spent an hour just on that fight alone. That was so bad. And now I'm thinking, have I fought a worse boss in a first-person shooter? Actually, I don't know. I want to say Flesh Prison from Ultra Kill, but at least that one could be damaged. Bloody Mary from Terra Enigma is pretty bad. I'm talking about first-person shooters. Also, Bloody Mary is not that hard if you know, like, how to fight her. I guess overall my thoughts on the Ancient Gods is just like, adds cool stuff, but most FPS bosses are just power weapon spam. You don't need to have very much complication involved, to be fair. I mean, the bosses in Metroid Prime are really nice. And you can also just view them as giant puzzles. Genuinely speaking, what the fuck was that ending? Congrats, your war against Tellus that started over the death of your bunny leads to you being locked away for the rest of time in hell. That wasn't even satisfying. That was just... this entire DLC just felt like a middle finger to the player. It's like the only decent thing that adds is the Sentinel Hammer, and like everything else is just like... I guess the levels are nice, but like, the enemies are all annoying. It's all shit like... No, just fuck you. Just, like... No, this enemy gets, like, heightened health and damage, and speed and shit, and, like... You also need, like, a specific weapon mod to be able to damage this enemy. Fuck you. You want to damage the final boss? Fuck you. The biggest fuck you came to the community in 2 separately bought parts. I bought the deluxe edition. I didn't have to pay for the DLCs. I'm just thinking, I waited a month for this. I'm just going to skip the rest of these. Oh, it just gives you a shitload of event XP. Okay. Gold BFG. Cool. It doesn't even look good, it's just solid gold. That's nice, but... My Warframe bling is less gaudy than that golden BFG. So am I missing a milestone for finishing this on a higher difficulty? Can't even fathom doing that on Ultra Nightmare. Oh, hold on. Those were base game. No idea what these are. I'm done. Thanks for coming, guys. I'm just going to pants difficulty. Yeah, just... I could use the head pats, thank you. Happy to be here. I'm glad someone was. Doki's playing Mega Man Legends, let's just raid him.